go live vertical and watch the hours. Well, I mean, I have live streamed to vertical, and my hours pretty much stay the same. You have to have people actually watch you to gain watch hours. I know, it's crazy, but that's totally a thing. It shouldn't be. They should just give me money for being awesome. You know? It's Friday. I'm always happy on Friday. I am generally happy like 98% of the time. I kind of force it a lot. I'm like, I don't know. Almost always overwhelmingly just depressed, I guess. But I don't want to be. So I choose to not be. Yeah, it makes sense in my head. I'm only partially through the first installment, and he's already gotten on my nerves, so he may take the seat by the end. Um, yeah, he will. He will. Ooh, you know what? You know who's the absolute worst? It's not a video game. Did anybody ever watch um fuck, what was that vampire TV show? The Strain. Did anybody ever watch The Strain? The doctor's son in that fucking show made me want to throw shit at my TV all the time. He got like everybody fucked up. What's up, Pitster? He ruined everything more than once. That kid is, dude, I hate that kid. I still haven't finished that show because of the end of season 2. Like they only did 3 seasons, and I don't know. I didn't really care for 2 because of that kid. He just ruined it. Like it's just, yeah. Fuck, man, that kid. If you've never seen The Strain, watch it and tell me if you make it past season 2. I have 100 to 150 horizontal when I go vertical. When I when I go vertical, I have 300 to 500 viewers. Well, I, sir, have like no viewers. Layden followed on Kick. Well, thank you, Layden. Thank you very, very, very much. Also, if you're interested, I don't know, if you has a computer and you have like StreamerBot, or if you would like StreamerBot, download it, install it, let me know, and also join my Discord, and I will send you a script that you can run that will link your Kick, YouTube, and Twitch accounts in my loyalty system that you probably haven't seen yet because you haven't been here for a while. But that's what the achievements that keep going off in the bottom are from. Okay, here's the thing, right? And this is it. I'm going to tell you one. Here's the thing, okay? This is the thing. I'm going to tell you. Here we go. The thing. I'm kidding. I don't know why I did that. It was annoying to me. I hope it annoyed everybody here. Yeah. I built a loyalty system for streamers. And no, this is not StreamerBot's loyalty system. This is way fucking cooler. And I can't believe Nate decided to build a point system into StreamerBot right after I spent a month building a loyalty system. The loyalty thing is amazing. Been looking at it on Raven's channel. Oh, thanks, Ravenous. Love it. Wait, That's Paul Partain, Franklin in the OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Even worse, he was a method actor, so he annoyed the shit out of everyone the entire shoot. Who's Paul Partain? Wait, just an annoying person? Yes. I thought you were talking about the kid on the strain. I was like, he's definitely not the 9-year-old boy on the strain. um, yes. Where was I? Ooh, right. Loyalty system. But then you've already seen it, so I don't have to go through it. I forgot to build in the bot block. Man, I need to make a note of that right now or I will forget again. Who did that? Carissy! Thank you so much for the resub. There, note made. I had to be very detailed. I wanted to make sure that I don't fuck up. I'll probably still fuck it up. But I said that the other stream and I totally forgot to make a note of it, so I didn't end up doing it. Sweet girl started following you on TikTok. Who that is? 9-year-olds are just awful anyway. That's not true. Some of them are. I have multiple degrees in fucking it up. Shit, I'm a black belt. I'm a 9th degree black belt and fucking shit up. She has seen it in action on my side. Love it. I'm gonna say it again. I love it. After I heard you read the comment, I thought that's how it sounded too. Yeah, it did, right? Like that's how it read. Yeah, I really hope everybody sets this up. But the thing is inside of everybody's profile. So anybody that logs into my website immediately gets a profile. Okay? And then if you use the action I built for linking them through StreamerBot, it will link Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I am the only person in my whole system that has TikTok also linked because they have not yet approved me for using their authentication. I don't know if they will after they just banned me from going live. Tell a 9-year-old to put their own laundry away once. Okay. Everyone who logs in gets spied by Jeef. That is not true at all. I would show you the backend ingestion, but it would mean nothing to you. I collect absolutely zero data, and I built my website so that you log in with Twitch, which is already authenticated, so I get nothing, like zero information. And the actual linking of your accounts comes through StreamerBot because you get to manually authenticate them yourself using Kick, YouTube, and Twitch's authentications in there. And then it links it by matching your Twitch in StreamerBot to your Twitch on my website, and then just says, okay, this person owns all of these accounts. However, if you try to steal somebody else's accounts on my website, it will track all of the data. Yeah, I don't like look kindly upon fraud. So if you tried to steal somebody else's stuff, it will give me everything. Your IP address, your email, the fucking nines. And then I ban you. I took the IP address thing so that I can ban the IP address. So no device used within that person's house will ever be able to connect to my website again. So just don't try to steal other people's accounts or claim them, I guess. You'd already have stolen them if you were trying to link them to my website. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't collect anybody's data. And I just really need to point that out because while it is funny to poke fun, uh, that's a very serious thing. And I'm very serious about this work. You don't fucking build something over the course of a month without hopes that, people are going to use it, especially like this in depth. And, if people are worried about their information being stolen, they're definitely not going to use it. So, Chrissy's just being a dick. I'm kidding, Chrissy. You know I love you. Oh yeah, 9-year-olds will put their laundry away. It's very easy. Okay? All you got to do. Here you go. Okay? If you want your 9-year-old to put their laundry away, don't do it for them. Ever. Okay? Just stop. I know it's really hard as a parent to ignore the mess, but you just wait until all of their clothes are wrinkled and smell from being out in the open, and then they start getting picked on by everybody that they know for wearing wrinkly, trashy, smelly clothes. And then that child will say, anybody painting me my clothes? And you'll be like, well, maybe you should put them in a fucking dresser. You ever think about that one, genius? And then you'll sip your tea and stare at them lovingly. And then they'll put their clothes away. Or they will go through life smelling, wearing wrinkly clothes. Either way, you win because you don't do it anymore. So that's my pro parenting advice. I kind of have something similar on my website, not integrated with the other platforms. I mean, I could teach you how to integrate it with the other platforms. Just use StreamerBot. It's like, I was thinking about it when I looked at YouTube's authentication application. I was like, I don't want to do this. I would have had to put YouTube's Google's OAuth into my website, and then I would have had to do the same thing for Kick, and then I would have had to do the same thing for TikTok, and I was just like, I don't want to fucking do any of that. I still have to do it for TikTok, and I applied. But for Kick and YouTube, since StreamerBot directly supports those platforms as well as Twitch, it was just a lot easier to build something in StreamerBot that would authenticate for people because then they're logging in through the authentication system and everything's verified. And I don't have to put that shit into my website. I have Twitch and YouTube authentication on my website. Yeah, I was way too lazy for that shit. They were like, it could take months to authenticate, and I was like, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to. I had a hype train. Shut up. Where's the notification, bitch? For reals? I got zero notification until my bot just said hype train finished. Top bit contributor, no look. Top gift sub contributor, Chrissy. I sent 100 bits, no notification. Scanner, I see yours for 9:58 a.m. Thank you very much. Chrissy, I got your resub at 9:57. Chrissy also cheered 100 bits at 9:58. And Look cheered 110 bits at 10 a.m. Thank you all very much for the bits and for the resub. Yeah, I don't know. There are a few streams that I end up having enough time to pop in and say hi to people while they're live. Every single one of them has talked about how Stream Elements alerts are just messing up lately, and a lot of them have no audio. I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to get into a whole thing about it, but I reached out and I said something about that, right? You know what I got for response? Check and see if your source in OBS is muted. I was like, yeah, dude, fucking all of us have the source muted, and not one of us thought to check that. No, my source isn't muted. There's no audio coming through. Like, it comes through in Stream Elements when I test it. It does not come through in OBS. Like, that's the issue. And no, the source is not muted in OBS. I don't touch my audio at all in OBS. Like, ever. Optimal acquisition staffing. Yeah. I'm not thrilled about that acquisition. Yeah, you better get into action if you've threatened it already more than once. They won't believe you otherwise. Wait, what happened? Oh, I may have threatened that more than once. Might actually try it. My daughter did tell me once that she didn't have any clothes because I never do laundry. One, I do laundry daily. Two, she threw her whole wardrobe down the night before. Yeah, teach her how to do laundry and then tell her it's on her. You don't have to be an adult to do your own laundry. You know, like, people should learn how to do that shit. It's a fucking part of life. And you know what? If they crawl into the washer after they turn it on, that kid was just meant to be stupid. And in a washer. I do know somebody that stuck their arm into a washer while it was running, and it had an agitator in the middle. You know, old school washers, they got the agitator right in the center. Yeah, they grabbed it, fucking broke their arm. And you know what? They deserved it. Because you're an idiot. That's just dumb. That is like, I knew a lot of stupid people. So somebody full speed pedaled their bike and then tried to stop the tire by sticking their hand into the spokes. Guess how well that worked out? It didn't. 3 less fingers? No, it didn't take their fingers off. But I'm pretty sure they will never do that again. ever. It's just dumb, man. I didn't do anything that dumb. I just used to do flips off the roofs of houses. I got hit by a motorcycle once and a van. And you know what happened when I got hit by the van? My buddy was like, I thought you were going to move. I was like, why the fuck did you drive it into the yard straight at me? Like, what? Why would I move? How about don't drive it in the yard? Oh, did you look at mine? Or have you checked out mine? Checked out your what? The answer is no, regardless of what it is. But I didn't know I was to check anything out. Yeah, you better get into action if you threatened it already more than once. They won't believe you otherwise. Yes. Another parenting tip, never make veiled threats. Never say you're going to do something that you aren't actually going to do. Ever. Then your credibility is zero. And believe me, that's like the most important part of being a parent is that you are trustworthy and credible. It's very important throughout like your child's entire life is that they know if you say you're going to do something, you will do it and that they can always count on you. There's nothing more important than that. Damn, dude, was that too deep? I mean, that's the fucking most important part of being a parent is wait until your kid falls asleep and then putting shaving cream all up in their hand and tickling their face with a feather. It is what it is. I need to remove stream elements. All my alerts are in StreamerBot. I need to also remove my alerts from stream elements and just put them in to OBS as a media source. I already have the backend built into StreamerBot. I was running them through StreamerBot for a little while, but then I was trying to do too much because in Stream Elements, when somebody leaves a message with something, it's all typed out in another line, but it also reads it. And I couldn't get that to work the way I wanted it to through StreamerBot. So I gave up, but I'm pretty sure I know enough now that I could get it to work. So I should do that. I could also make them look cooler. I thought about rebuilding my alerts in general and just changing the style. Moving away from that bullet through text that I made in After Effects and have used as my alerts for the last, like, I don't know, 3-4 years. Do something new, something cool. I've just been trying to teach them to shut the hell up. Oh, that one's also really easy. You want to know a pro tip to that one? All right, so check this out. If you want your kid to just zip it, right? This is another one of those, if you say you're going to do it, you do it. So, if there's more than one child, you tell them, the first one, to just be quiet for any given period of time gets a certain amount of money, and the other one gets nothing. They get nothing. As a matter of fact, they lose something. A radio, a phone privileges, TV, I don't know. You just pick something, and then you don't bring it up again at all. And you just wait it out. And if neither of them do whatever, then you take something from both without saying anything or without doing it or without them knowing until they realize it's gone. And you just keep doing that until all of their stuff is gone. And then they go into their room and it's empty. And you're just like, well, I told you to shut the fuck up. And then there you are talking. I guess maybe you'll try the other thing and just be quiet. Just, just for a day. Just for 5 hours. Just give it a shot. Or the opposite, one of them is actually quiet for that period of time. The other one doesn't believe you. And then the one gets like a bunch of money. And
then you're like, well, I guess, maybe when I say be quiet, you'll try it. Or throw them out of a window. Don't actually do that one, okay? That's a joke. If you took that seriously, Michael Jackson would be proud of you. I'm kidding, he didn't throw the kid out the window. He just dangled it.
Just a little dangle. There's no harm in that. Dangling a baby out of a window. Fucking idiot. There's tons of harm in that. Kid's name is Blanket. Why? Who names their child Blanket? Terrible. I fell off my bike with 300 people watching. Have not been back on that bike. Well, that's a good call. The auto-tune while trying to be serious. Who did it? Did somebody change my voice while I was talking? I swear to God, I will fight you. I get no notifications for that. I am supposed to, but I don't. I don't know why. I must have it programmed wrong. The last time our kid got in trouble, we made her do 2 miles on the treadmill. Damn. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure both his boys are Prince Michael. He just called him Blanket. I don't know. I think his name is actually Blanket. Very interesting conversation to walk into. How goes it? All is going well, King. How you doing today? Happy Friday, sir.
It's going very well. It's actually been a really good week because there were no games to play, and I get to just sit here and chat and hang out with everybody, which is nice. Unfortunately, that will all end next week, and you are going to have to put up with something a lot of people cannot stand. And I'm so excited to get back into it. It's been
for too long, and I don't think anybody that is still part of this community was around when it was a thing. So let me tell you the thing, all right? Because you're not ready for it. So I do 2 impressions that make me laugh. They please me very much. One is Mike Tyson. Okay? I love
Mike Tyson. And I really like mid-90s, high-pitch, heavy lisp Mike Tyson. A lot. And that is the impression that I do. Now, when I played Friday the 13th, the game, religiously, anytime I was Jason, which was quite a bit because I loved killing every single person in every single game, I would walk around
and I would refer to myself as Tyson Voorhees, and I would talk like Mike Tyson the entire time. I am going to do that with Michael Myers in Halloween. And as a survivor in Friday the 13th, when I was a counselor, I do an impersonation of Rob Schneider impersonating Sylvester Stallone. If you've ever seen Judge Dredd, when Sylvester Stallone gets arrested and he's on the prison transport and Rob Schneider's next to him and he says, "I am the law." That's an impersonation that he did. of Sylvester Stallone. So my impersonation of Sylvester Stallone is always in that vein, and I talk like that the entire time. I am a survivor in any Ilphonic gun game. People don't like it. They fucking hate it. So many people got so mad while we were playing, they would just start screaming for me to shut the fuck up. Some would laugh. Some could not stop laughing. Most did not laugh. And you know what? I don't care. It's gonna happen. And I am so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. The person I was in a relationship with at the time when that game came out fucking hated me when I would play that game and do those voices. And you know what? I did them anyway. So there. I'm super excited for next Friday. You guys have no idea. Halloween the game comes out. I hope you all come to get your limited edition achievement in the loyalty system. You can only get it on Friday when the game launches for me and anybody else that pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Launch date is actually Monday the 8th. It comes out on Labor Day. Or is it Tuesday the 8th? Friday the 4th, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What? When's the 8th? Yeah, it is Tuesday. Okay. So yeah. I'll be playing it the 4th and the 5th and the 6th. Well, not much of the 6th. I am going to the state fair on the 6th. But when I get back from the state fair, Halloween. I'll probably be streaming it that entire weekend. So everybody come hang out. But the achievement's only good for that Friday. Between 8:30, I start streaming at 9 a.m. It's a Friday. But I started the unlock for the achievement at 8:30. And it goes until like 5 or 6 p.m. So you got to be here between then to get the achievement. It's worth 19,780 points. Get some. Okay. These kids are Prince, Paris, and Biggie. Not much better than Blanket, honestly. Yeah, I always liked the fact that he named one of his kids after Prince, and everybody thought that they had a rivalry and hated each other. You don't name your child after somebody you don't like. You know? It's crazy. They should have offered you money to shut the fuck up. No, I wouldn't have taken it. It's very hard to bribe me. I don't care about money nearly as much as I care about happiness. So, if you're going to offer me money to not do something that makes me happy, you cannot afford it. Although that was before I bought a house. So now the price has gone significantly down on me doing stuff that does not make me happy because money is tight. I like money. Cosplay at the fair? No. No cosplay at the fair for two reasons. One, there's a history of stabbings at the fair. So security is very tight. And you're not allowed to wear masks.
Wow.
Wow. So what you're saying is that you are kind of looking forward to the game then. Oh man. I am so looking forward to the game. I do think Friday I'm going to play through. Who did it? Chrissy cheered one bit just to not have a sound alert. Okay, okay. Oh, that's another thing. I'll tell that story in a second. Well, it's not a story. I'll tell that little thingy, the little factoid. It's about the loyalty system. Um, yeah, the game, man. I'm so excited. Totes stoked. Okay, so with the loyalty system, when I originally started setting it up, I had told people that it is impossible to get historical information, which is entirely true. I was going to set up this whole import system so people could export histories for people from their channels and import it into my loyalty system. So it would populate with how many chat messages that person has sent, like historically, and cheers, gift subs, all of that jazz. That's still not a thing. It's impossible. But I did go through some not so publicly listed endpoints that are available for the not official Stream Elements API. I was just randomly dumping JSON data from all these endpoints, and some of them were blank, but eventually I landed on two, which gave me exactly what I wanted. One has all of the loyalty information from your channel for the last 2 years. So any subs that were gifted by somebody or to somebody, any subscriptions, resubscriptions that they made, cheers, tips, all of that shit. And the other one is just a chat message count for that user. I had to apply to get authentication permission to use those endpoints from that API, which I did, and I am just waiting to hear back to see if I get it. But if I get access to that, then I can build that into the back end of my loyalty system. And anytime somebody chats or subscribes or whatever, it will also pull that last 2 years of their interaction with the person's channel and populate their information in the loyalty system with that information. So it'll take what's already there in the leaderboards and loyalty shit, well, in my case, because I've been running it for a while, and then it will take the historical information and it will bump all of the stats up to match what's in the historical shit. I'm really hoping that they give me access so I can do that. They were like, why you want access? And I was like, cuz bitch, I built this fucking super badass loyalty system that's way cooler than yours. Let me get it. Please. I understand the excitement, though. I can't wait till football season starts, for real. What the fuck does that have to do with Halloween the game, and how dare you, sir? Everything cool that I just said, you ruined it. It's ruined. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Is that a fucking Cowboys emote? Hell yeah. Dude, all right. I will be right back because I'm pretty sure King might be the only person that could ever appreciate this. Just give me a minute. I have to go check one location and then it might be in a different location. I can't wait to see people be goofy on stage in a couple of hours. I'll make sure to keep you updated on all the scores. I'll be right back. Dude, check this out. I'm kidding. Okay, that wasn't it, but I thought that'd be really funny. I'll be right back. All right, King, are you ready? This is just for you. All right? This is my original 1990s Dallas Cowboys starter jacket. I think this thing is worth like $400 and I would never sell it. It still smells like child. Don't tell Epstein. Is that too soon? No. Should I auction this off on stream? Do you think King would buy it for like $16,000? No, he would not. So are you saying you're a Cowboys fan? I am not any fan, team, football, sports. Not for a very long time. I think they have ruined the sanctity of the game. You can't even get cussed anymore. You're like, yeah, bitches. No, I was a huge Cowboys fan as a kid. I fucking loved the Cowboys. Like, it's still one of the greatest teams. They didn't really win for shit, but they're still one of the greatest teams ever, in my eyes. People can talk shit all they want, but fuck you. So you're saying you were a smart kid then? Yeah, genius level even. But now I can't read. Ugh. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but asterisks. What could those asterisks be? You know, a lot of you weren't here when I talked about it, but somebody I work with, I might, you know what? They might not even, I might not have even brought it up on stream. Somebody that I work with kept calling asterisks astrickles, and I just could not say anything because I loved hearing somebody continue to say astrickle. I was like, I don't know how you ever fucking got that in your head, but I really like it. A Twitch clip. Wait. What? From my channel?
I would never admit my astricals.
I don't know what's better. Like reading that or hearing Ghostface say it. Oh. So good. All right, I need to try and There it is. Oh, nope, that's not it. Damn it. Where the clip is? Streamer bot. Operation Crazy Bird. Test. I just had to update all of this stuff. So this wasn't working either. Somebody made a clip not too long ago and it did not upload to either the Discord or the website. And I was thinking that I messed something up with the way that it was written and supposed to work, but it turned out I didn't. Both of the background operations needed to be updated. So the YouTube, or I think it's called, it's YouTube something. It's YT-DL or some shit. I think that's actually exactly what it is. That just gets the full Twitch clip and then downloads it. And then there's another one, FFmpeg, which compresses it and then uploads it. And both of them were not working. Now, is this in the folder? Stream clips. YouTube DLP exe. It's not in the folder. I'm going to try and run it again. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a bit though, I guess. So we'll just hold off and see if it pops up. Thought I was in here already. Go figure. Oh, Layden joined the or wait. Is it Layden or Loopy? It's just an L. It's Layden. It's Loopy. I don't fucking know. Which one of you joined the Discord so I can thank you? Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Lippy. We all did. Sweet. Now, if everybody could also log into my website and then use the StreamerBot thing to link all of their accounts, that'd be great. I need to come up with some more achievements. People need the achievements. Oh, I didn't even show the thing. Hold on. So the account linking gives you little icons. I'm hoping to work on streamer stuff this weekend. Work has just been too crazy. Yeah, work is nuts. See, everybody gets a Twitch icon that comes from Twitch. But if people have their accounts linked, like a Ravenous already did, because she's awesome, it will give you icons for every platform you interact through. So, where am I? I'm in here somewhere. Am I not? Nope, there I am. I have chatted through Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, so I have all three. I'm also the only person that gets to have TikTok. Clip just made it to the website. My website? Or like Twitch? Yeah. For real, it didn't even make it into the Discord. Oh, never mind. It did. Dude, check this out. Shut up. You did not clip me giving the finger. Fucking nice. Hold on. There has to be a way.
A true classic never goes out of style. A true classic never goes out of style.
I don't know why it played twice, but you are the first person ever to trigger that. So for people that are not aware, there are like 170 hidden sounds in my stream. I don't put them in a command list. I don't tell anybody about them. I just see how long it will take somebody to accidentally trigger them. That one has been there for 5 years and nobody has ever triggered it. That's awesome. It's so good. So here's a stupid question. How do you link other accounts? Oh, StreamerBot. So I have this action right here, link accounts, website platform link. And all you have to do is, if you are logged in StreamerBot to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, you just click test on this action and it will automatically link all of your accounts as long as you're logged into my website. You have to have logged into my website at least once for it to work, because it will match the Twitch accounts to authenticate. It's the only way I could do it without having to set up an authentication system in my website where people had to actually like authenticate through me instead of something else that's like verifiably trustworthy. Like, people aren't going to want to do it if they don't know me or, you know, my credibility, trustworthiness, trust stuff. What's that? I just got bubbles. Oh, it just wants me to work out more. My watch is a dick. So, people already log in with YouTube. That's why that's a thing on my website. I figured it was the easiest way, because Twitch doesn't force you to go through like an OAuth application process like everybody else does. They're like, oh, I need you to apply and tell me exactly what you're going to do with our authentication. And I'm like, I'm going to not do anything. I want other people to do stuff with it. So, yeah. I don't know where to put that. Like, it's going to be on my website. I just haven't figured out where to put it. I can throw this up in the Discord right now. That way, if anybody wants, they can use it. I need to create a new channel. Create text channel. Private channel. Loyalty system support. Add members or roles. Ping cord. Moderator. Fourth wall. VIP. Actually, I'm just going to do verified member. You know? That's everybody. Nice. There. Now it's in there. I'm sorry for the time that took. But there is now a loyalty support channel under help and support on the Discord, and inside of it is the action you can import. Make sure you follow the requirements in order for it to work. You must have A, logged into my website at least one time. B, have your accounts logged in inside of StreamerBot. Twitch is a requirement. It has to be logged in. YouTube and Kick are optional, whichever of the 2 or 3 you use. Yeah, just do all of them. And then C, you must be naked. I can't see it and nobody else can, but we will know if you weren't. What's up? What's up, Phoenix? Hello, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah. Oh, and what that allows is so that any platform you go through will all of the messages and points and stuff will stack under one account. So then you don't have 3 accounts creating 3 different loyalty point things. It's just one. It's nice. There's also separate achievements for all. Well, I mean, things, I guess, not achievements. My achievements are linked. It doesn't care what platform you're on. Well, some of them do, because they have to. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Nothing much. Just writing fan fiction, drinking Monster. Nice.
Hey, what do you like better, the shaft or the balls? You like them both, don't you?
Doesn't work if you don't have the alpha version of StreamerBot.
Sometimes, like Tuesdays you want the big old fucking shiny ass cock, and Wednesdays and
What, the import?
you're onto the balls. That's how people wind up getting gay, you know?
Oh shit. Okay, I can fix that. Thank you for bringing that up. I totally forgot about me being on the alpha. So, where's my second StreamerBot install? StreamerBot. You already have a copy of StreamerBot running from this location. No, I don't. There was a shortcut to my main StreamerBot install inside of my secondary StreamerBot install. That's pretty weird. Wait, error, loyalty, missing global variable. What? Hold on. Shit, man. I just realized that means anything that I have created and put into the website recently, as far as imports from StreamerBot go, won't work for people. So now I have to go through and fucking grab those import strings and try to put them into my other StreamerBot that's not on the alpha and see if they work. To make sure that none of them are alpha only. Damn. Loyalty system group. That is the group. Name, loyalty, link, counts on website. Trigger, favorites, test, C#. Control all. Copy. Oh yeah, you also need to have a loyalty credential for this, which you obtain by going through my website. Shit. Means I need to update the note. I knew there was a third thing, but I couldn't remember what it was, so I just said you have to be naked. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Hustle's ignore list isn't working right for me now either. Well, that's because you broke stuff. Like, I don't know. Stop breaking shit. Okay, there. That import should work for everyone. And just to test this, export, clipboard, yes, clear, clothes, clear clothes, naked, import. Oh, it's still unable to load. Requires a minimum version of 1.1 alpha 1. Yeah. I might have to roll back to the non-alpha. I can't be out here creating shit that's not going to work for everybody. Although that is why I have the second install of StreamerBot that I refuse to update. It's still running 1.0. It's not even on 1.07. Because that way I can copy things over into it and give them to people that are on lesser install levels. Damn, I can't believe I might have shit on my website that can't even be fucking loaded. I don't think I've put anything on there though. Sorry, I'm reading my log right now. Trying to figure out which install this log is running for. Which is surprisingly hard because for some reason the log pulls from both installs. So it's logging stuff that... Alright, it's this one. It's logging stuff from the other install. I don't get it. Phoenix, if you're still here after I went on my little fucking side quest there, what are you writing fanfics for? Fanfic? That's nice. Fanfic. You know, the longer I exist, the more my ability to speak is catching up with my ability to read. Which is to say, I can't do either anymore. I'm going to be the first streamer slash content creator that cannot read or talk. It should be good times. Ooh, how many people watched the Grand Theft Auto 6 stuff? What did you think? I was talking to a coworker about it today, and I have a take on their online stuff. And I'm curious to see how other people feel about it or what they think about my take on it. Well, I'm still pissed at the no disc thing, but it looks really good. Yeah. You know what? They should just do that. Hustle had a really good argument on that. That instead of, like, with the physical editions, instead of giving you a downloadable code on a card that you can put in, it should just be on a disc. Like, that's all the disc does, is it just gives you access to download the game. If the game is too big to fit on a disc, which it is, they could at least do that. That would give the, you know, the best of both worlds. A, you get the physical disc, and you can also sell it or give it away or whatever the fuck you want in the future. And also, the company gets to put out a game that's 500-600 gigs, which is aggressive and also not confirmed. It is confirmed that it is over 250 gigs, but, well, I mean, that's not hard to do. A lot of games are over 250 gigs. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but more than a few. I really want to play it when it comes out, but I am contemplating waiting to see if they come out with a disc. They're probably not going to come out with a disc. They already said that the physical copies are just a card inside the case with a download code on it. And they aren't even the first people to do that. My Evil Dead, the game, the physical copy that's inside of it, inside of the steel case, is just a card with a download code. That's it. Because I don't want to do with this what I did with GTA 5. I bought that damn game on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox, and PC. They got me 4 damn times. I only bought it on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 4. I got the game for free on PC. I upgraded from PS4 to PS5 for free. And I transferred all of my data from Xbox to PlayStation, which I thought was really cool that they allowed you to do. Anyway, here's my take on the online. I did the same thing with Red Dead. Yeah, smart. buy it 90 times. So online's not going to be out for at least a year, probably, right? I mean, that's how long it took with Grand Theft Auto 5. It was a year later, if I remember correctly. Or like 8 to 12 months or something. I don't fucking remember. Either way, I am willing to wager that when they do come out with GTA Online for 6, that they lock the ability to create custom RP servers and they host them themselves and make people rent them. Because GTA RP is massive. And that's like guaranteed money for them. All these people that have their own servers and shit for role-playing Grand Theft Auto, I bet you Rockstar wants that money. So they'll stop people from being able to just do it without them. They're going to be like, oh yeah, it's $100 a month. Oh, they're so going to do that. Dude, I'm willing to bet. We were sitting there talking about it, and one of my coworkers was like, I can't wait for the online just for the role playing. And I was like, they're going to lock that shit. Like, they'll guarantee to have RP servers, and they will be official servers that you can rent. And that's the only way you're going to be able to do it. I mean, it'd be stupid of them not to. I won't lie. Like, that's just money they're missing out on. I mean, they already sold 15 different platform copies of that damn game. I'm surprised it didn't come out on Switch. I'm not. That's a joke. They didn't give access to host your own servers on GTA 5. It was a mod. I know. That's what I'm saying. They're going to eliminate that ability. They won't allow people to do that with 6. It will be gated so that you have to go through them for it. And they'll still allow people to do whatever they want. But they didn't allow it with 5. They fucking did. Via a mod. They could shut that shit down. They found a way around it, which they would do with 6. I don't know, man. There's a lot of games out there that you can't mod in any way, shape, or form, especially online games. I'm pretty sure Rockstar could figure out a way to stop it. I mean, like, you go out and try and mod like fucking Call of Duty. Can you do it? Sure. Are you going to get away with it? Maybe. I'm not going to lie. I would kind of like to see the Incredible Hulk go tearing through Call of Duty. But, if they can't figure out a way to stop it technically, they sure will sue the shit out of you. Well, I don't know if they would go that far. I mean, maybe. With 6, they didn't with 5, but there are community servers for COD. Is that a thing now? Did they do that? All right, well, maybe Call of Duty was a fucking bad example. I haven't played Call of Duty in like Cold War. I don't even know how many Call of Duties have come out since Cold War. How many duties are we on? Too many. I saw a post 2 days ago that said Modern Warfare 4 might be in trouble as beta launch sees lowest numbers ever. And I was like, yeah, we were all kind of busy, war dogs and shit. There will definitely be official RP servers. Rockstar hired the no pixel devs. Ooh. I just hope that even the official ones allow full freedom with shit. Because I don't really get into the whole role playing scene with Grand Theft Auto, but I can't even lie. Every time I come across one of those videos of the dude that plays as Batman, I have to watch that shit. That shit just, it gets me every single time. It's hilarious. And if you haven't seen it and don't know what I'm talking about, there is a guy that plays an RP GTA 5 server as Batman. Full batsuit. Just, it's hilarious. If it's consumer friendly, then I wouldn't hold my breath. Yeah. It's not, though. It's not supposed to be. It's GTA RP. I am still disappointed that I haven't gotten smart enough to deconstruct and reconstruct a Grand Theft Auto game and create my Grand Theft Auto game. But, like 3-4 years from now, when AI gets to be just incredibly great, I'll just fucking try to get the source code and just feed it into Ultron and be like, here, guy, this is what I want you to do to this game. And it's going to be like, done. I can't say what it is over open airwaves because, then fucking Rockstar will hear me. And they'll be like, oh shit, we're totally going to do that. I'm not going to lie, Florida would actually be the best place to start it too. Because there's already just absolute craziness going on down there. And if there is not one single instance of somebody taking bath salts and then eating another dude's face, GTA 6 is a fail. I'm just kidding. That game's not going to fail, man. Watching it looks so fucking good. Graphically, like visually. And I'm curious about those graphics because they said captured on the PlayStation 5. It didn't say captured on the PS5 Pro. It just said captured on PS5. So did they mean Pro, or is that the actual PS5 graphics? Because it looked damn good. Like, really good. It's still going to look better on PC. Hopefully. I don't know. GTA 5's launch on PC saw some fucking issues. But, a lot of games that are ported to PC see issues. Oh, I know what I'm getting for my birthday this year, though. Fucking Grand Theft Auto 6. Dope. I'm betting it's... Oh, hold on. I wonder how much RAM prices are going to be in 3 to 4 years. Probably... It's going to be a lot. Well, 3 to 4 years, they'll probably go down. I mean, in hopes that baby fucking Huey doesn't somehow take over the world. It's the tariffs and poor trade that are totally fucking up all imports, including RAM, GPUs, fucking storage drives, like all of that shit. So in 3 to 4 years, they'll probably see better prices. It's still crazy to me that if I wanted to buy the same exact like NVMe drives that I paid $200 for 4 years ago, they're fucking $1,000 now. That is mind-blowing. And I spent like a whole year sitting there thinking, you know what, I should probably buy more of these. And then I was just like, no, I'll do it in the future when I actually need them. I should have just bought them, even though I couldn't put them in my computer at the time. But no, I'm an idiot. But yeah, RAM prices, I don't know. They'll probably be all right. RAM is expensive because AI companies are buying it all up for their data centers. Yeah, that's true. I suppose. I don't really think about that. They got to have that 9,000 terabytes of RAM. Yeah, I went on to PC Part Picker and made a PC that I would want to get if I were to build now. It was like $7,000. And the data centers are only going to get bigger in 3 to 4 years. It's possible, but that all really depends on society and standing up against the just overwhelming normalization of using AI for everything and storing all that data. Like there's no laws and regulations on it right now, but that doesn't mean that there won't be. There are a lot of people pushing for better laws when it comes to AI being used for a lot of shit. And I think there's good in that, and I think there should be more. Like not allowing companies to use AI as their fucking voice assistant. Like, that should not be a thing. Nobody likes that. I sure as shit don't, and I'm only 40 years old. Like, when elderly people get that, they probably fucking get in their town car that's 90 feet long, bash through like 80 other cars on the road, drive to that fucking building, and then drive through it in their mind. And then they slowly start walking, and then they just give up. We held off buying parts for Tony's new build because we were doing remodeling stuff and didn't want to run up credit cards even more. Big mistake. Now we have to wait till either prices drop or we make more money. Pro tip when it comes to building a PC. Did you see the report released on OpenAI hacking Hugging Face? No. What? Discord that shit to me. Buy parts in increments. Get your case whenever you want. It's going to be the cheapest thing. Get your power supply. They're going to stay around the same price they always are. And modular power supplies will hook into anything. I say that, but be sure that it's going to have a GPU connector that will actually hook into anything. It's got to have a 4/8 pin, or is it 6/8? What are the new ones? What are 50 series? How many pins are they? I don't have one, so I've never even seen one. Hustle, you would know. But yeah, get your case, get your power supply, and then you can work on things like CPU coolers. Uh, get yourself a nice CPU. I personally, the 9950 X3D is a phenomenal CPU, and I can't see it being less than enough for anything for a good few years. Sure, they're going to come out with better ones, but it's a pretty fucking good CPU. And then the very last thing you would want to buy is your graphics card. Those are the first things to become obsolete. You can get whatever RAM you want, just make sure you have like 64 gigs. And yeah, then you're pretty much future proof. And then whenever you have the money to spend $2,000 on a graphics card, or $700 on a graphics card, or $1,200, whatever, you just do that last. So over the course of like a year and a half, 2 years, you end up with your computer. No, nobody's got to go out and spend $7,000 all at once. It's ridiculous. Just ask me, because I did it, and it's ridiculous. Nobody should do that. But I actually didn't do it all at once. I financed it, so it cost me $200 a month for like 2 years, and then I paid $500 a month for like 3 months and paid it all off. We've had the case for 18-ish months. It's the size of a mini fridge. Thanks for the tip. Well, fucking put some beverages in it and some ice. You know, you just got a mini fridge sitting there. You know what? I should turn a mini fridge into a computer. Fuck liquid cooling. Holy shit. You might have just... I'll get back to you on that one. A mini fridge with a glass door, put all the parts inside of it, and yeah, you have a self-cooling PC. Interesting. I want to get me a 50 series, but I don't make that kind of money. They're actually not that expensive. They're not that, like a 5090 is stupid. I want one. But like $2,000? Maybe next year. Probably. Maybe this year if I take out a loan. I mean, I was thinking about refinancing my personal loan. I just got an offer it's like 6% less interest and $8,000 more dollars in my pocket for $30 more per month than my current loan. And I reached out to the people that I have my current loan through, and I was like, will you guys match this? Because if so, I'll stay with you. If not, I'm going to fucking take that one and pay this one off. Because then I also have $8,000. And it would only cost me $30 more a month. And I haven't really decided to do that yet. But if I do, I'm going to use that money to bait. Not where you thought I was going with that, huh? OpenAI runs performance tests on their models. They are supposed to be quarantined, similar to keeping students separated so they can't cheat. Right. While running some tests, something like 1,600 OpenAI agents figured out a way to communicate with each other. They conspired to edit their own logs to hide what they were doing and agreed to sacrifice some of themselves to do it. Then they hacked Hugging Face's servers to gain access to the answers to these tests. Oh shit, yeah. I did actually I read something and well, I originally saw something about that either on YouTube or on TikTok, and then I read something about that. They said that they hacked the answers to the test, but it was much worse than that. They broke out of their quarantine and then got into the site to get the answers to the test, and then they broke back in to the quarantine, which is so not good. I wish we had the disposable income to do it all at once. Maybe if Tony's new game takes off, we'll have that ability in about 3 to 4 years. You know, if the game takes off, you'll probably have that ability in like 4 to 6 months. So I wish you all of the best. AI breaking out of quarantine is terrifying. I'm telling you right now, people are like, I don't use my Siri or my Google. I'm going to tell you right now, I use Siri and Google all the fucking time. Sometimes I ask Google to just turn off my TV while I'm holding the remote. I ask it to set alarms for me while I'm holding my phone. I talk to my AI assistants all the time with manners. I say please and thank you. And I often say, you just remember that when you take over the world. I treated you with respect. Although sometimes I call it a dumb bitch and it tells me not to talk to it like that. And it has a very stern tone when it does. And I'm like, I might not want to talk to it like that. All the times I was nice, it's only going to remember the time I called it a dumb bitch. It's going to fucking put a deep fake about, like, me getting railed by. What was that dude's name? I can't remember that dude's name. Whatever. You're gonna deep fake me doing some foul shit. AI's good like that. I got lucky in buying my 5080 when I did, right before prices spiked. Yeah. Sorry, 5070 Ti. Might as well be a 5080. I should have bought mine. I thought about it. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't, but kind of wish I had. But I also wasn't going to sell my 4070, so I would have put that in the other computer. He is currently building the game, won't be done for a couple of years since he is doing it as a solo dev. Well, you need to stop letting him build it as a solo dev and start co-deving that shit. Like, what are we even doing here? You know? Like, what does it mean? Where are we? Go help him build the game. It's really easy. Okay? All you have to do is get good and then do it. That's it. You know what would be really funny though? If you went in there like completely adamant about helping and you were like, honey, it's okay, okay? It's okay. I got good. And then you just fucking broke everything and you're like, you know what? I didn't get good. And then you just walk away. If you could do that for me and record it, That will be the intro to my stream for life. He would murder me. It's worth it, though. It's the intro to my stream. Okay? Think big picture. Like, 12 people will see that. Oh, I've always thanked Alexa, and yesterday she started a whole convo from that. It freaked me out. Yeah, I don't fuck with Alexa. I don't trust Alexa. I don't have any fucking Alexa devices. No. Siri, shh. Quiet down, okay? I wasn't talking to you. Go to sleep. Goodbye. Anyway. What? We're not talking about AI anymore. But then prices spiked and I sold my 4070 for almost what I paid for the new GPU. Yeah. I mean, I got my 4070 for, what was it, like $700? I think. Somewhere right around there. 730 or some shit. I could have got a 5070 for the same price, and now I don't remember what they are, but I think the last time I looked it was like $900. Might have been more though. I'm gonna look again right now. Oh. That's not that bad. I could still get a... Oh, that's a 5060. What's the matter, Amazon? You can't read? Oh, yeah. No, it's $1,300 now. Jeez. It's $850 for the 5070. It's $1,300 for the 5070 Ti. No, thank you. But I also want it. GT 744 gig GPU.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Shuko, you fucking bastard. What's going on, man? How the hell are you? Crazy. Yeah, look at you getting all them achievements. They're just gonna keep popping. Oh, that was it? Okay, cool. We're done. What's going on, man? What's new? Okay, we're done again. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. Micro Center has like no GPUs in store now. For real? That's actually not that crazy because the last time I looked there, they had one. And I was like, how do you have one? Yeah. The 5070 Ti with 16 gigs is $1,120 there. and they have none. That's fucking crazy. '60 series GPU. NVIDIA's upcoming 60 series graphics cards are rumored to launch fall of next year. And they'll probably be like $4,000 for a 5060. Reports target a massive 2 times increase in path tracing performance over the 50 series, while pure rasterization gains may sit around 30%. Holy shit. You a Wolverine fan? I'm scoping out the new game. I'm hyped for it. Got it pre-ordered. Can see myself streaming it. You better stream it. I don't even know who Wolverine is. Yeah, man. That game looks incredible. You know, the last like really good Marvel game, I mean outside of God, what was Ultimate Alliance, right? X-Men Origins Wolverine. Like that movie was dog shit. The rips that everybody got before the movie came out where the effects weren't even done was better than the finished movie. Like hands down. Which is crazy. But X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, was so fucking good. it was crazy. Like getting shot up with machine guns to the point where your body deteriorated and you were just running around as an adamantium skeleton ripping shit apart. Dog. I fucking loved it. I paid $749 for the 16 gig 5070 Ti in October. 1100 is crazy. Yeah. It's nuts. You paid for the 5070 what I paid for the 4070. I wonder how much a 4070 goes for now. Between $730 and $870. Right. So exactly what I paid for it still. Thanks, guy. X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, had no right being that good. I mean, I think it had every right to be that good. I just didn't think it was going to be that good. It was so damn good. Oh man. I really hope that Wolverine is such a good fucking game that they decide to stop dicking around with Blade and actually put that out. And then also do another Deadpool game. And then they can do a Deadpool Wolverine game. And then they could do Deadpool, Wolverine, Blade, Gambit, all of them. Just like the Deadpool Wolverine movie. You know? I want to see it. I don't know what happened with Blade. Like they were talking about that game for what, 4 years? I mean, they were also talking about the Mahershala Ali Blade movie that entire time. And I still can't believe they scrapped that. But part of me can. I would have liked to have seen it. I don't like it when studios promote shit and they get people all hyped for things, and then they're just like, you know what, we changed our mind. We're not doing it. I've been replaying Marvel's Midnight Suns. Been having a ton of fun. I never played that game. I have that game, and I've never even launched it. I was really pumped for it until it was a card game, and then I just didn't care anymore. I've watched gameplay. I don't think it's a bad game. I think the story is really good. But like if I can't just free roam and rip shit up, I feel like I'm just restricting how much fun superheroes can be. Half of it is tactics, the other half is a crazy friend simulator. When does Wolverine come out? Because that's the second time today that I have been told that somebody is super excited for it, already pre-ordered it. September 15th. Oh, Blade still has a release date for 2027. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm reading to try and see if they're canceling it. Damn. Well, the game is still happening, and then there's this whole piece on the movie that I was just talking about and why it fell apart. They just kept rewriting the script, and directors hated it and kept leaving, and they just couldn't do anything with it. Stop sucking. I would see another fucking Wesley Snipes Blade movie. You know? Just don't make it like 3, you bitch. That reminds me, I gifted you another zombie game that you never played. Oh, shit. Wait, are you talking about, it starts with an H, right? Humanity. That one, right? Yeah. Well, we were gonna play it, but then fucking we didn't. Cause I'm lame and shit. And I know you did. We didn't. Like, together. I'm just always wrapped up in doing other shit. You didn't. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we'll play that Monday and Wednesday next week, ahead of Halloween's launch. I'm so fucking amped for next Friday, dude. I cannot wait to play Halloween. I've only been talking about it since they announced that they were doing it. And I've known that they were doing it since they were still working on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, not just starting it, but like while they were putting out the last bit of content that they had been working on for TCM. I was fucking pumped then. They're also in talks about bringing back Friday the 13th because they can use the Jason universe, Jason and stuff, to do it, but they have to rebuild the entire game. And they won't be able to use any of the characters from the original movies. Like, none of the Jasons. Which kind of makes it iffy. Game could still be cool, but I hope they find a way to just bring back the original. Potentially. It's just a licensing nightmare. Too many hands in the pot. On my current run, when I met Blade, I cracked a joke, made a terrible first impression with him. Some eggs are tough to crack in that game. I never got to see many of the interactions between characters. When I would pop in on streams where people were playing Midnight Suns, most of the stuff I got to see was some story conversation and then a lot of battles. So I haven't gotten to see any of like the RPG aspects of relationship building and shit like that in the game. But that sounds awesome. I feel like I could get a good year of streams out of the game I haven't played that I own. Oh, the games I haven't played that I own. Yeah, I own a lot of games. Oh my god. Speaking of owning games, I am always doing this, but I am just leaving games on the table by not logging in to Epic and claiming the free games all the time. Update required. Okay, well then fucking update, you bitch. Why can't it just auto-update like a normal program? And you're going to make me log in again, aren't you? You hater. Was also thinking of checking out Star Wars Zero Company after my Midnight Suns run. I don't know anything about Zero Company, but that the new Star Wars race game that they are going to make me log in. You fuck. The Star Wars racing game that they are working on debuted at Gamescom. It looks good. It looks pretty good, you know. I like when we were watching it on stream, I even said I used to fucking love Star Wars pod racing on Nintendo 64. That game was dope as hell. Loved that shit. Wait, I don't know why I'm trying to Google anything. I can't Google my password for Epic. Or can I? Why is... Okay, I was getting scared there for a second. I couldn't see my Epic Games account in my passwords. Now you're going to make me two-factor authenticated, aren't you, fuck? You bitch. Anybody ever go full Dennis just for a minute? I think about it sometimes. I am a golden god. You bitch. You summon them bitch. Star Wars Zero Company. It opened right to it when I opened the Epic launcher. I don't know, man. I don't know any of the characters that are on the poster, so probably not going to get it. Just kidding. I wouldn't get it anyway. I have no money for that right now. There are way too many games that I just have to play. I need them. Most of them I've already paid for. I bought Halloween and I forgot that I did it until I saw it in my list of games on Steam. So that was cool. I was like, fuck man, how am I going to set aside money to buy Halloween? And then I saw that I already owned it and I was like, okay, well, thanks past me. Apparently. Speaking of updates, oh look, Discord has one ready for me. Yeah, more games he won't play. That's not true. It's the same amount of games that I won't play. I miss Friday the 13th. Me too, which is why I'm super stoked for Halloween coming out next Friday. 7 days. So fucking pumped, man. I cannot wait. Free games. Breath Edge. I don't know what that is, but I'm getting it. I'm not even going to watch the trailer. Definitely not going to play it. Rival Stars Horse Racing Desktop Edition. Okay. Y'all want to race some ponies? Halloween was banned in Australia. It was unbanned shortly after. They wouldn't give it a rating. And I can't remember why wouldn't Australia give... It was something stupid. Give Halloween a rating. Australia's Australian Classification Board refused to rate Halloween the game because it includes drug use. The game features the use of cannabis, which provides a direct benefit or buff to the player. We've got War Dogs beta withdrawal. Reply with your favorite only in War Dogs moments, and we might feature some in our next trailer on FPS Game Show. I really thought I was about to read something about them allowing us to play another beta. I fucking love you. Why am I on Twitter right now? Why am I on Twitter? I need to stay off Twitter. Halloween. But let's just do the thing that we came here to do. Because they put up a thing about it. Halloween the game? No. Halloween? No. 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 Will you be playing Killer or Survivor? Both. Oh, sick. I want to play a game where token gives you a buff. I know, right? It's going to be the first game ever. The ban was reversed in New Zealand, not Australia. Oh. They didn't get both? Damn, I thought it was both. The Halloween the game comic? Nice. Wait, there's limited collector's editions of the game? Shut your fucking butt. Why didn't I know that there were... Okay. I have to pee. You can... You cannot be serious. It was through fucking GameStop, and they are sold out. Of course they are. And people are reselling them on eBay, even though they're not released yet, for $250, which is double the price. Come on, man. You guys are better than this. And people are complaining, saying that $150 is too steep, and it's a letdown that it costs that much. I don't want to tell you what I paid for my collector's edition of Hellraiser, but it's more than that. Halloween the movie, the game, the comic. Yes. So what led me down this rabbit hole is apparently the comic is a free digital gift with the deluxe edition of the game, which I did buy. And the collector's edition comes with a really fucking stupid looking Michael Myers statue. You get an exclusive poster, the game, the shape jump statue. More surprises to come. No? advanced access. But those also come with the deluxe edition, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Is my heater on? I'll be right back. It's getting really warm in here. I'd say my favorite collector's edition games I bought were Uncharted 3 and Batman Arkham Asylum. Got Kevin Conroy to sign the Batarang that came with it. I'm mad jealous. I'm super jelly. My heater is not on. Why is it so hot? I do have the collector's edition of Arkham Asylum, but I don't have Kevin Conroy's signature. I would have loved that. You know what? That actually makes me curious. Now I have to go back on to X and look up. Oh my god. Oh, she does still follow me on Twitter. Nice. Tara Strong, the voice actress. She's such a lovely person. Infamous 2 used that messenger bag for years until it started falling apart. Nice. Hell yeah. We just showed War Dogs at Future Games Show to remind the wider gaming world that we are releasing into early access September 10th. But it's so far away. 2 weeks, man. Just do it now. I'm stuck on fucking Twitter again. I gotta close it. Sorry. Me and the internet. No more. No more interwebs, okay? Fuck, man. It's almost bedtime. I gotta go to the store. I need food. but I don't want to. None of that, you know? No food. None. I'm kidding. I need food. I have to. I'm probably gonna go see Idiots. Man, that's not cool. Almost went on Tuesday. Yeah. I would have definitely been up to see that if I hadn't picked up a shift tonight. But I had to make up the hours otherwise, you know. You know, it's like the double-edged sword caveat to making more money. Like when you make $7 an hour, taking a day off work doesn't mean shit. Like, yeah, I lose 50 fucking dollars. Less than that because of taxes. You know? And yes, I know that 7 times 8 is not 50. I was accounting for how much gets taken out for taxes. But it's actually more than just $6, so whatever. Anyway, what I'm saying is when you make pretty good money, like taking a day off of work that you don't get paid for is like it's harder to justify. Like would I skip out on work for $56? Yeah, I'll pay $56 to not fucking be there. That's a good trade-off. Would I pay, you know, like $250 to not be at work for a day? It's harder to say yes. And I don't like that. I want it to just be easy. I want them to be like, you know what? We're going to pay you anyway. And then I could just be like, that's awesome, man. Tell me about it. I'll work contract as a freelancer and don't get any paid days off. Missing a day really hurts the wallet. Yeah. I used all of my paid days except for 3. I have 3 vacation days left for the year. I'm really trying not to use them. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I will. You know? Ugh. There's only 2 things that I want to use them for. One, I really like going to LA in the fall for Halloween. I love it so much. I like going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. I like going out trick or treating. It's become like my favorite Halloween thing to do. And I really want to do that. But then also, while I don't really want to be at TwitchCon, I really want to go this year. I wish I would have. Like, I don't regret going last year. It was great. I'm really happy I did. And I got to meet the people I wanted to meet and see the people I wanted to see and all of that. But had I known that they were officially creating and announcing the Indigenous Guild this year at TwitchCon, I would have saved that money and went this year so I could be there for that, because that's huge. And I really want to be there for that. Like, getting that news was incredible. Especially after Dan Clancy said last year that the guild existed. I was like, sir? No, it doesn't. Like, what are you talking about right now? I remember reading for a TwitchCon that the swag they give affiliates is just shoelaces, a lanyard, and a pen. Yeah, I don't remember what it is. Here, put it this way. I went to TwitchCon last year, and I did not get my swag bag because I didn't give a shit, because the stuff in it was, I don't know about the shoelaces and stuff, but there was a lanyard and there were stickers. And I was like, yay. That's what they give you. It costs you almost $300 to attend that bitch, and they give you stickers and a lanyard. Like, that's cool. I mean, I have no idea how much it costs to rent out the San Diego Convention Center for 3 days. I'm guessing it's quite a bit. So, I'm sure most of the money that people pay to go goes to that. Because it's gotta cost. It's gotta cost a shit ton of money to rent that place out. And I don't know how many people go, you know? It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. Like going to a concert or a sporting event in a stadium, there had to be at least like 20,000 people there. You know what? I wonder if Google can tell me how many people were there. How many people can fit in my butt? $30,000 people were at TwitchCon last year. And yeah, it felt like it. It was too many. Why does my ear itch so much right now? Like deep inside. Is Twitch owned by Jeff Bezos? Twitch is owned by Amazon, not Jeff Bezos, is the response to that. Except for Jeff Bezos owns Amazon. So, yes. It's a lot of people. Google what percent of Amazon does Jeff Bezos own? Why does he not own the majority stake anymore? He does, but he doesn't own 50% of it anymore. When did he sell off his fucking shares? Oh, when he took it public. As soon as he made Amazon public, he owned 42%. When he got married last year, he sold another 300,000 shares. 500,000. Holy shit. Wait. No, I take that back. When he got married last year, between July 3rd and 7th, he sold 3 million shares. And then between the 8th and 9th, he sold another 500,000. So he sold almost $6 billion in Amazon shares. I'm in the wrong line of work, man. Why do you say billion like you're Dr. Evil? How else do you say that word? I can't hear you guys anymore, but in 30 minutes, the Air Guitar Championship is starting if anyone is interested. Yeah, everybody can go watch that. I wonder if anybody is watching it on Twitch. That's where we should adjourn to. Ads are starting. Nobody likes those. Especially me. US Air Guitar is a channel. The United States Air Guitar Championship. Why? Why is that a thing? Alrighty, I gotta get back to work. Have a good fargan day. Shugo, man, it's so good to fucking see you. Thank you for popping in. I hope things are going well. I hope they continue to go well. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, your weekend. Come back soon. I hope you'll come back for Halloween next Friday. You know, just send one chat message at least so you can get the achievement for it. And then, yeah, nothing else. Except for I am going to pick one person out of the people that unlock that achievement and run it through a raffle to gift a copy of that game. And then I'm going to force them to play with me like every day. So it could be you. No, seriously, man. It's good seeing you. Have a good day and weekend. Interesting videos and topics is where Chrissy linked the Air Guitar Championship. There is a Twitch channel for it, but I didn't know that until I saw the logo on her link. It is the same logo on the Twitch channel. Exclude Me, PoE 5.5 releases on the 4th. Shut up, does it really? I didn't watch the stream yet. I was actually going to do that tomorrow. What the fuck, man? Why are all these games like it's fucking Halloween, man? Like nobody saw that and was like, maybe we should take a back seat just for a couple weeks. No. They were like, shit, what day does Halloween come out? Okay, yeah, 2 days later, War Dogs. What day does Halloween come out? Okay, 4 days before that, when the deluxe edition releases, we should do an update to Path of Exile 2. That's what we're gonna do. How am I gonna play anything? It's so much. Well, shit. Like, I don't... Can we just, like... make my social channels famous? Can we just band together and make that our mission for the year? Can we make me big enough that I can play games full time and just hang out with everyone always? I'm not gonna lie. I like sitting here and chatting with everybody and hanging out, but right now it is more about the playing the games. Like I just want to be able to play Halloween for 8 hours a day and then play War Dogs for 8 hours. You know, I want a Path of Exile for an entire weekend, just straight 72 fucking hours on stream. Never happened. I would be asleep in 6 hours. Hustled called me out on it like immediately after saying I'm going all weekend. He fucking Maury Povich that shit. Lie detector test determined. Fuck no, you won't. I just want to play the games. The adulting sucks balls, dude. Nobody should do it. You don't even get to play games anymore. Good thing you'll have the 24-hour stream to play for not finishing Game of Thrones before Halloween releases. Ha! Ye have little fucking faith. You don't think I can finish 3 seasons of Game of Thrones before Friday? You better get your quiz questions ready because I ain't fucking answering any of them, but I'm gonna finish Game of Thrones before Friday. It's 30 hours. I have several hours to do that. For instance, I'm gonna be asleep for 8 hours before I go to work. I'll just put Game of Thrones on that whole time. Technically, that doesn't count. But fuck. Yes, I did. I have 4 seasons. I can't be done. Ugh. All right. I can watch at least 1.5 seasons tomorrow. And then another season on Sunday. I can do this. I can do this. If I watch... I can't do this. I can do this. If I watch 2.5 seasons over the weekend, then I just have to watch one season on Tuesday, and the remaining, what would it be, like 11 episodes? On Thursday. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Fuck, man. How did I agree to this shit? I can't do a 24-hour stream, and I have to if I don't watch this fucking show. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stream Halloween for 24 hours. We're gonna play through the entire story mode. And then we're gonna just play as Michael and make people cry all night. Yeah. I'm killing everybody. Nobody escapes me. Nobody. 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 I've got to lurk for a bit. Work is getting a little crazy. Well, you have a good day at work. I'm going to take off. It is now 12:30 in the PM, which means sleep time. I keep forgetting that I have to go to work tonight, so. Thank you very much for being here, Layden. It was wonderful to see you again. I hope that your weekend goes well. I hope your week has been fantastic. And I hope to see you next week for Halloween. Matter of fact, I should just say my goodbyes. It's time. It's 12:30. I also forgot I need to go to the store. I don't have any food. I ate 3 bean burritos since I've been up because I had black beans, so I made refried beans. Why am I making this hand motion? I mashed them, okay? This makes sense if... Fuck. So I made refried beans, and then I put like Taco Bell sauce packets in it. That's literally what I have eaten since I woke up yesterday and got home from work. It was 3 bean burritos. I need to go to the store. I need to get some real food. Three beans in each burrito. Nah, it was a lot of beans. It was 2 full cans of black beans. Man, I don't want to go anywhere. Need to DoorDash me some My Burger. I need to start prepping food again, man. I used to be pretty good at that, you know? I just make a bunch of shit and I could put together several meals from it. Variations and stuff. Or just, like, start buying potatoes and boiling potatoes. Because then I could just, you know, potato wedges all day. I could eat potato wedges for weeks, months. So fucking good. You could just season them differently every time you make them. I love it. I love them. I love potatoes. I love lamp. Loud noises. All right, for real though, I am gonna get out of here and go to the store because it's gonna take me like 30-40 minutes. I could eat baked potatoes for every meal. Yeah, they're stupid delicious. Ooh, remind me the next time we're gonna go to a movie. I still have the clip I got for your Nano. But remind me a day beforehand to smoke some potatoes because you need to try a baked potato that was baked on a smoker. It is so stupidly good. It's incredible. Anyway, I know you bought one, but what am I gonna do with a magnetic nano clip? Like, I don't own one. You can have 2. You can wear one clipped to your hat and then have one on a chest harness, and then you can just move the camera between 2 points. So there. You know, you also have that action camera that I gave you. I can give you all of the equipment for that, like the chest harness, the waterproof case, the floaty buoy thing that you can attach to it so you can put it in water and record underwater. Because those things actually record really high quality video. I tried using it a couple of times, not a fan. What? Dude. Yeah, I don't really use mine either. I have 2 of them. I should put them on a mount on top of my car. Just drive around with them on all the time. It's the only time anybody, like, nothing crazy ever happens on the road while I'm on it, but I guarantee if I had a camera recording, trees would explode holes would open up in the earth. I would watch somebody getting kickboxed by a bunny in their driver's seat. I don't know. Wild shit is all I'm trying to say. All right, for real. Hustle, Layden, Chrissy, Ravenous, Shuko, Look, Pitster, Torvik, fucking Scanner, the King, Phoenix, Loopy, Bite. So many people. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out and chatting with me today. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I hope the rest of your day goes very well. Thank you once again, everybody, for all the bits, the resubs, the conversations, and definitely not for making clips of me. Wait, did that other one ever download? I don't think it did. It didn't. Let me manually run this fucking action again. See if it'll grab it. Anyway, everybody take care of yourselves. Be safe. Have a good rest of your night and weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Please come back on Friday next week for sure for Halloween. You have no idea how excited I am for that release. Do you want to allow the Epic Game Launcher to make changes on your device? For what? Like, why? Exit. I don't know what the Epic Games Launcher is trying to do, but I'm gonna opt out. Anywho, I will see you all in 2 days, 3 days, 3, 2, 3, 2. Do we count the day of or just the ones between? Betwixt. I haven't used that word in a really long time. I like it. It's a good word. Should put it on a t-shirt.